Hello everyone, my name is Sophie Meunier. I'm professor at the Université du Québec à Montréal and director of the Occupational Health Research Laboratory. I'm here with
Camille Roberge, PhD student in Work and Organizational Psychology as part of the Occupational Health Research Lab.
A few weeks ago, we presented a short video about self-management strategies that employees can use in the workplace to manage and optimize their mental health and how they function at work. Today, we would like to present a second video. This one is about self-management strategies for mental health that employees can use outside of work to recharge their batteries and cope better at work the next day.
The results we are presenting today also come from the research project At Work in Action, in which we interviewed 25 workers who had symptoms of anxiety or depression and who managed to keep their jobs and function effectively at work. We asked participants to share their tips, their favorite and most effective self-management strategies that they use outside of their working hours for promoting their mental health and their ability to function well at work.
First, many participants told us about strategies that allow them to manage the boundaries between work and personal life. They emphasize the importance of cutting off contact with the workplace after work hours, such as by not checking email in the evening, on weekends, or when on vacation, and not feeling guilty about doing this. To make it easier to unplug, some also created moments of transition while commuting to and from work. For people who work remotely, creating physical boundaries to contain their workspace was also useful. This could mean, for example, avoiding working in areas meant for relaxing, such as in the living room or bedroom. Finally, doing activities that are very different from what they do as part of their work, such as cooking, gardening, or manual labor, help them to detach psychologically from work during off hours.
Participants also mentioned the importance of getting their energy back between work shifts to avoid having fatigue and stress built from one day to the next. One of the most popular strategies was to engage in activities that help you relax, such as low-intensity activities like meditation or yoga, or passive activities that are calming like reading a book, watching a movie, or doing an art activity.
Engaging in physical activity was another strategy mentioned by several participants to help them regain their energy. Scientifically, the link between physical activity and mental health has been proven over and over again. Among our participants, more specifically, playing a sport after work allowed them to release the stress that had built up during the day and relieve the physical and psychological symptoms of stress, which promote better sleep and better concentration at work the next day.
Participants also stressed the importance of making time for doing activities they enjoyed when they got home after work and not just doing chores such as housework. For some participants, it could be taking a little time for themselves to do their favorite hobby, while for others, it was doing an activity that felt fulfilling, that made them feel good or useful.
Seeking out social contact and social support was also noted as a strategy that allowed workers to decompress outside of work. Talking with the people they are close to helped them put certain situations they had experienced at work into perspective and to seek out different points of view. Confiding in someone who had been through similar mental health challenges seemed particularly effective for our participants.
Finally, a large number of participants told us about strategies aimed at first recognizing and above all accepting that they are experiencing difficulties in terms of their mental health, and second, not hesitating to seek help from a health professional such as a psychologist. For some participants, seeing mental illness on the same level as a physical illness helped them to overcome some taboos and better accept their situation. This helped them realize that just like with a physical illness, it's not their fault if they experience mental illness and that there are treatments available to help them. Several participants mentioned that psychotherapy had been a great support as it allowed them to discuss and think more in depth about various elements related to work so they could identify appropriate solutions.
So that covers the main mental health self-management strategies that can be used outside of work that we want to share with you today. Combined with the strategy that can be used in the workplace that we present in a previous video, these strategies are some of the ways you can promote your mental health at work. In the coming months, we will continue to share these self-management strategies, in particular by creating tools to make it easier for as many workers as possible to consult and use the strategies. Feel free to visit our Facebook page to stay up to date on the latest developments. Thanks for watching.